Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle Nielsen, and this is How You Level Up, a podcast where I ask questions to help you become your best self. I have a story for you. It is a fictitious story of sorts. I hope you enjoy it. Today, we ask, how did the race start? What race, you ask? The race towards the end, for all of reality, of course. Ready, set, go. The beginning words. Retold by many, and yet no sound wave was created. No vibrations, nothing. Dark and light, bad and good, a tale as old as time, for time began when the words were spoken. Our night moves with elegance. In this tale, unseen yet omnipresent. And a blast into reality, a grace, refusing to be contained by the night. The experienced pressure contained no longer. Nigh omnipotent, some might say, a plan explodes into movement. In all directions, our grace extends their hold. Everywhere, at everything. Metaphors and similes attempt to capture the chaos, the madness of the event. Comparisons often fall short of thorough illustration, save those which enlighten consciousness. So we move on. The conception of time moves forward, or is it outward from the center? The structural formulation of time comes later on, but know that this first event, this first vibration of a race which poised our night and grace on opposite ends and parallel paths, is where it begins, where it all begins. Our grace is swift, agile in nature, if one could consider nature a thing this grace is bound to, and presses upon us all manner of tricks and trades. I'll give you one thing if you release to me another. I'll warm your heart if you forego your mind. Tricks and trades, this is how they fall. The night is ever pressing, ever hopeful of any slip the grace makes. For when the slips occur, and many of them made across the vastness of space, the night presses down upon the grace with an immeasurable might. Worlds swirl, collide, and die to be reborn. The grace is winning for the moment, and many moments more. But our night is patient, vigilant, and welcomes all with open arms. There is no discrimination or neglect. No one and no thing is left behind. Consciousness is born and rises to view this challenge as old as time. Confused, intelligence asks, why do you battle? With tricks and trades, the grace booms, look at what the other does. Look at how they work. I will give you something unlike anything else. I will give you all you desire. Quiet, stillness. The night is nothing. Consciousness concludes the night is wrong, must be wrong, to say or do nothing. All right, you, I will stand by your glory, your grace, difficult though it may be, and together we will create much. Plans unfold, the grace smirks, and a galaxy is born. Bright light beams on shining shores, swirling dust clouds become rivers of rock. Life breathes a mighty breath, and the night is still. Life looks up to grace and asks, what happens at the end? Tricks and trades, the grace booms, you have what I give. You have basked in the glory of me. Find a way for me to live forever, and there will be no end. create forever, and I will give you eternity. The night is quiet, a shadow of all and the shadow of one. Intelligence and life clasps their hands together. There is so much to build. Structures and matrices will support our grace. We will fight the night, they whisper to each other. And grace looks upon them from a mighty height. What fools they have become, how easily tricked into selfish desires. Looking at the night, how simple to trade my gifts for your loathing embrace. You will never defeat what they will create in my name. And the night replies, it would seem so. It would seem all is done. You have gifted life with much, and they move towards immortality in your name. I wonder, will they become immortal, only to find out they have created their demise? Or will your veil over reality hold forever? A supernova explodes worlds and envelops galaxies as the grace smirks. The fault of life is yearning for what is not. The demise of intelligence is to cover one's eyes looking behind as it walks onward, backward. The air of your ways is the promise of everlasting twilight. Intelligence will never love you as it does me. This is where you are misaligned. For the first time, the night appears to laugh as billions peacefully pass. I offer impetus. I offer a purpose to all. Thank you for listening, and I wish you a beautiful morning, a beautiful day, or a beautiful night. Thank you for listening to another episode. If you're enjoying the show, open up the app you're listening to this on and hit the like or subscribe button and give a 5-star rating. At least twice a week, you'll find a new episode asking you a new question, so you can strengthen your emotional independence, improve your communication skills, and upgrade your personal philosophy. So if there's a question you'd like me to dive into next, send it to any of these social media accounts connected in the show notes here. This is all about how you level up.